Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your patience. We're ready to begin. I am Lynn Doring, Associate Dean for Academic and Student Affairs. In a moment, the UCLA School of Nursing graduating class for 2016 will enter accompanied by the faculty, deans, and honored guests. We have two requests. First, turn off and silence your electronic devices. Please clear the aisles and keep them clear through the program. We know you are very proud of your graduate today, but we ask that you please remain at your seat while taking pictures. We will be using both of the center aisles. Today's commencement is streaming live. There is a link available on our website and Facebook page, and the video will be archived if you want to watch it later, so you can relive this moment to your heart's content. Now please stand and greet our 2016 graduating class, our faculty, deans, and honored guests. I am proud to present our doctoral candidates. They are entering down the right aisle. Please greet our master's candidates. First, the Masters of Science in Nursing Advanced Practice candidates. of Science in Nursing Master's Entry Clinical Nurse candidates. Our Bachelors of Science candidates as they enter down the right aisle. Entering down the right and left aisles. Interim Dean Sarna and the Dean's Party. Join us now for the Star-Spangled Banner, sung by Tracy Holmes of the Master's Entry Clinical Nurse Program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, what a beginning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, faculty, graduates, family, and friends. I am Linda Sarna, and I have the honor and privilege to serve as interim dean. Welcome to the 2016 commencement ceremonies for the UCLA School of Nursing. Before I move forward, however, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the tragic events that occurred on campus just 2 weeks ago. This event has had a profound impact on all of us, and we are now focused on healing and reflection. Our Bruin family has shown unity and strength, and from adversity came together to show commitment and solidarity. I wish to acknowledge the faculty and staff who behaved professionally and with courage to ensure that our students who were in classes that day were protected and safe from harm. I am also very proud of our own students who reached out to the returning engineering students, faculty, and staff to provide them with support and comfort. And to all of you who have offered love and support to our family member or friend, thank you. So commencement is the highlight of the academic year, honoring and symbolizing academic success and personal achievement for each student graduating today. It is a collective opportunity for faculty, families, and friends to celebrate this milestone while enjoying the color and pageantry of traditional academic ceremonies. I would like to introduce you to the school administration and our honored guests sitting on the stage who will share this graduation with you. Beginning on my right are three program directors, Professor Carol Pavlish for the pre-licensure programs, Professor Joanne Eastwood for the advanced practice programs, and Professor Eunice Lee for our doctoral program. Then we have Associate Deans for the School of Nursing, Professor Adi Nyamathi, Associate Dean for International Research and Scholarly Activities, Professor Deborah Cognac-Griffin, Associate Dean for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and Professor Lynn Deering, Associate Dean for Academic and Student Affairs. To my left is your keynote speaker, and you'll hear more about her later, Dr. Linda Burns-Bolton, the Vice President for Nursing, the Chief Nursing Officer and Director of Nursing Research at Cedars-Sinai. And then we have Karen Grimley, the Chief Nurse Executive at UCLA Health. And finally, Professor Wendy Robbins, the Faculty Executive Committee Chair. And in the audience is a member of our school's campaign committee and Dean's Advisory Board, Daryl Johnson. Welcome. We are in one of the most recognizable and iconic structures of our university, Royce Hall. Built in 1929, Royce is considered the best-known UCLA landmark and one of the 4 original buildings built on campus. It also was the very first location housing the School of Nursing. Today, Royce Hall is the site where the class of 2016 will begin their journey to transform healthcare here, at home, and around the globe. Since its beginning in 1949, the UCLA School of Nursing has educated and graduated nurse leaders of the future. The school, as it was conceived and grew throughout the years, revolutionized nationally and internationally how nurses were educated. As we move into the changing world of healthcare, the school continues to develop the art and science of nursing to prepare the next generation of nurse leaders and scholars, nurses who lead and transform nursing care in a rapidly changing and diverse healthcare environment. Our scholarship has redefined nursing practice and improved the quality of patient care, from health promotion to disease prevention and treatment to compassionate and supportive care at end of life. Today's healthcare environment demands leaders who can serve as role models for exceptional nursing practice, use evidence to support decisions and practice, and encourage others to find innovative ways to improve care and communicate a vision of care. Education is not limited to the classroom, and our students are provided with the opportunity to work with patients in a variety of clinical settings throughout the Southern California area, from the UCLA Ronald Reagan Medical Center with 2 of the top hospitals, including Santa Monica, to another top hospital, Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, to a small health center in an underserved community on Skid Row, where the School of Nursing Health Clinic and the Union Rescue Mission has provided care for over 30 years. The UCLA School of Nursing has provided each and every one of you with the foundation you will need to make a positive impact on the healthcare needs of tomorrow and on the community and on the profession. We hope that we have instilled within you a commitment to excellence, a passion for your work, empathy and caring, and a willingness to always learn. I believe that every graduate here today can be a leader. Whatever you do, wherever you are, we expect great things. As a proud alumna of the UCLA School of Nursing, I know personally the opportunity and potential this great educational experience will provide to your future. Congratulations to the class of 2016. This year, we have selected one student from each of our programs to speak on behalf of their graduating class and provide their perspective on their education and their future. Our first speaker is Kia Screen-Jeffers, representing the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Kia?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dean Sarna, Dr. Burns-Bolton, faculty, staff, family and friends, and my fellow 2016 candidates. I am Kia Screen-Jeffers, a doctoral candidate. When I started the PhD program, I did it with a great deal of uncertainty. I won't say that I would ask myself often, girl, what are you doing? But I won't deny it either. I didn't know what getting a PhD would look like for me when all was said and done. However, over the last 6 years in the PhD program, I have come to discover something that was beautifully stated somewhere on Dr. Instagram that read, "When nothing is certain, anything is possible." We have been exposed to numerous possibilities in the School of Nursing, teaching and research, presenting at conferences, getting published alongside all these accomplished scholars behind me. These experiences have helped us to clarify our points of view and to gain confidence in our scholarship. It's so exciting to finally see the possibilities that are being unlocked by finding our intellectual voices. I wrote a poem after I graduated undergrad 20-something years ago, and a couple of the lines from the poem said, "I can touch any country, any culture, any body, and make a difference. Within me is the embodiment of a never-ending realm of potential and possibility." There's so much more to the poem, but what's meaningful here is embodying a never-ending realm of potential and possibility. Embodying the possibility of having a global impact, embodying the possibility of having an impact on a variety of racial and ethnic groups, and embodying the possibility of having an impact on the care that our profession delivers because we stepped into the uncertainty of pursuing a PhD. Our transition from our roles as students to scholars feels a little uneasy. Owning the title doctor, or as my little brother says, Dr. Nurse, for me, I think it's gonna take a little getting used to. There is uncertainty as we move into the next phase of our lives, but the beauty of what lies ahead is that anything is possible. Tenure-track positions, executive positions in healthcare institutions, policy and advocacy posts in government, leadership in community-based organizations, authoring books, producing documentaries. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. And the possibilities are exciting. Thank you, professors, for expanding the realm of our possibilities. Thank you, School of Nursing staff, for always saying yes when we needed help or support. Thank you, family and friends, for filling in the gaps left by our absences as we completed this uncertain pursuit. and my fellow doctoral candidates. My hope is that as we take our hard-earned PhDs, that we take them and we carpe diem the heck out of our research, our leadership, our advocacy, and all of the yet-to-be-known possibilities that await. Congratulations, my friends. We did it. We did it. Woo! Thank you.
Wonderful. Next is Dominic Madakos, Master of Science in Nursing, Advanced Practice.
There's everybody. There's a lot of people here today. All right. Good morning, Bruins. How's everyone doing today? My name is Dominic Silva Mactajas, and on behalf of the nurse practitioner class of 2016, I want to welcome all our friends, family, faculty, staff, preceptors, and of course, the amazing APN class of 2016. Make some noise. I'm sure all the APNs can agree that this is the culmination of one of the most challenging, stressful, and sleep-deprived 2 years of our lives. But as we reflect, we realize it's also one of the most rewarding endeavors that we have accomplished. In the words of one of my favorite lyricists, rappers, and poets, Drake, he said, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team's here. I could not think of a more perfect quote to describe this 2-year process. My hat falls off, so I'm taking it off. More importantly, I can't stress enough that this was a team effort. And yes, the whole team is here. We have all overcome various obstacles and challenges to make it to where we are today. The path has not been easy. And we can all agree that along the road, there have been some bumpy times with many surprises and detours along the way. Times where we had to walk by faith and not by sight. But we made it. And to make it this far in life, it is necessary to acknowledge where we've come from. That involves recognizing all the people that are here in the audience today, our teams. This is the most pivotal time to recognize those who have gone before us and made the necessary sacrifices in order for us to have the opportunities that we have today. In the audience today are our moms and dads. Thank you so much. I wish there was a bigger word than thank you. We love you. To our siblings, our grandparents, our cousins, uncles, aunties, significant others, and to everyone else who has given us the encouragement and strength along the way, thank you so much. Today is a win for all of us, the team, everyone here. This is our moment, so embrace it. While we're celebrating with the people that are here, it is also necessary to mention the people that are not here. I know that during our program, in this program, some of our classmates, people very close to us, have lost family members, parents, and relatives. This is also an important time to remember them. If it speaks to your strength and perseverance to be able to complete the program despite such adversity, trust and believe that the people you love are looking down, smiling upon you today. So I wasn't sure I was gonna fit the next part into my speech, and I was just driving in this morning. I decided to put it in anyways. But I want to give a shout out to my sister, Jeanette. Where is she? Jeanette is my older sister. She is genuinely the most beautiful person you will meet inside and out. And she's kept me focused my life, and she's kept me out of trouble, most of it. And she's always known the words to get me back in focus. And if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be walking on stage today. So I want to thank you, Atha. That means big sister. Congratulations to you and your fiance, Will, who will be getting married next year. Can we make some noise for them? When I refer to the APN class, I'm not going to leave anyone out. I'm referring to the pediatric, the adult geriatric, family, occupational health, CNS, and of course the primary and acute programs. So today I want to talk about the path to become a nurse practitioner. We all started as registered nurses, pretty straightforward. But for most of us, it wasn't a straight path to becoming a registered nurse. For some, it was our second or third degrees, and for some, it was the second or third professions. But I believe that everything happens for a reason, and that we are here and we are blessed. It is also important for me to talk about the people in my program, the APNs. These are some of the most special and important people that you'll ever meet. Most of them are here today, started their careers in intensive care units, in emergency rooms, oncology departments, in the hospital, in the clinical settings. Many are quite accomplished and have made huge impacts in many patients' lives. I can confidently say that these are some of the most intelligent, compassionate, most beautiful, and hardest working people that you'll ever meet. So let's talk about their work ethic. Most, if not all of us, worked part-time while we were in the program to support ourselves through this full-time program. A lot of people in our program are mothers, parents, and make some noise for the moms and the parents in the program. Some commuted from San Diego. We even had a mom who flew from here to San Francisco on the weekends to spend time with her family. So many sacrifices have been made in this program. And in the care of these great nurses that are here today, many children have been born, many geriatric patients have found comfort at the end of their lives, and many patients have been immeasurably encouraged. These nurses throughout their careers have made a huge impact for countless patients as well as in their communities. But we've all chosen to pursue higher education here at UCLA. We returned to graduate school because we witnessed firsthand the importance of the nursing model in the real world. And we realized that as APNs, we would have the ability to grow on that model in the hopes of better meeting the diverse needs of the healthcare system. We knew that the nurse practitioner program at UCLA would provide us with the skills, the knowledge, and the clinical experience that would prepare us to be the best APNs in our specialties. This last Friday, we had grad night. We reminisced about all the amazing friendships and all the amazing memories we had during the program. We champagne campaigned, and we danced to some really good music. In all honesty, I'm not sure if everyone remembers that night, so we'll save those stories for another time. Let's stick to what we do remember. We remember taking the first few quarters together in the auditorium. We were there before the sun came up, and we would leave after the sun went down. I don't know where the days went. We took classes like advanced physical assessment, pharmacology, and nursing research. We also remember the multiple skill lab days and the nerve-wracking redemonstrations. Remember our first PAP and prostate exams? How could we forget? We had our clinical groups all around us and the live redemo people telling us we were doing it wrong the whole time. Throughout the program, we encouraged one another, and by sharing clinical stories, we inspired each other to become better APNs. We have learned so much over these last 2 years. For instance, we learned how much coffee our stomachs could tolerate before developing IBS. Don't Google that, that's irritable bowel syndrome. We learned that we're getting way too old to be pulling all-nighters. We'll save that for the undergrads. And we learned how to be broke college students once again. But on a serious note, what did we learn? We learned the skills of advanced practice. We learned how to build an in-depth history of present illness, how to do advanced physical assessments, and how to develop an effective plan of care. What else did we learn? We learned that there are homeless, underprivileged, and underserved people in our populations, in our communities, that are often overlooked. And it's going to be our duties to provide for them and to care for them. We learned that the healthcare system is not perfect, and that we will play a huge role in meeting the unique and diverse needs of our growing population. Our education does not end here. As professionals in the healthcare field, we must continue to learn and grow throughout our careers. We need to continue reading and stay up to date with the clinical guidelines because, as we know, they're continuously changing. I feel like since we started school, half of them have already changed, been updated. This program has given us a solid foundation on which to build upon. And it really speaks to everyone's perseverance and compassion that will continue growing throughout our careers. Looking forward and looking ahead, I'm sure there's going to be days in our early NP careers where we wish we were students once again. There's going to be times where we wish we could call our clinical instructors or our clinical groups and say, I don't know what to do. But during those times, we may feel as if we failed our patients or we failed ourselves. In the words of Aaliyah, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. I'm so thankful and grateful to be completing this program with all of you, the team. Over these last few years, we have all pushed one another to become the best nurse practitioners. I'm sure that as professionals, we will be an amazing representation of UCLA and the APN program. And to the best of our abilities, we will represent the hardworking professors and staff who have dedicated their time and effort in training us. I would like to end this speech by reminding us that we are nurses, and as nurses, we listen, we care, and we inspire. Much love and respect. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Jacob Merkel, Master of Science in Nursing, Master's Entry into Clinical Nursing.
We made it. So proud of everybody here today. Good morning, my fellow UCLA graduates, friends, family, distinguished faculty, and to the many men, women, children, and pets who so boldly supported those graduating today. I have a pug. I love her. Got me through some hard times. My name is Jacob Merkel, and it's an honor and a privilege to speak on behalf of my cohort today, the future nurse rock stars of tomorrow, and to what many thousands and thousands and thousands of patients and families will come to know you guys as, compassionate stranger. 2 years ago, this cohort embarked on an incredible, wild journey deep into the wilderness of nursing school. We had no idea what we were doing, but I believe we had faith in what we were doing. And like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, faith is taking the first step when you cannot see the staircase. Down the stairs. As a cohort, we have lifted each other up, found our footing on the stairs again, and continued steadily on our journey together. We are here today to celebrate academic and personal achievement. With this in mind, I think it's important to consider that less than 3% of the entire world will ever obtain a master's degree in their lifetime, and with nursing being the #1 trusted profession in the United States for nearly 2 decades, we have advantages. But we also have a monumental responsibility to shape, to mold, and to steer the current U.S. healthcare system out of the storm of fragmentation, enormous waste and error, and health disparities, and into the peaceful waters of unity, appropriate resource allocation, patient safety, and equal access to care. And as nurses, we have the power to make that a reality today. To Dr. Wiley and Dr. Pavlish, Professor Taylor, and to the faculty, I do have statistics for those references, by the way. Thank you. PubMed, 2016, they're current. Okay. Anyway. Out of all the important things we have learned in our academic career, I believe the most important kind of knowledge for a nurse to possess is empathy. Empathy is the capacity to understand or feel what another human being is feeling from within the other human being's frame of reference. This capacity transcends human intellect, it overpowers the mind, and it literally has the ability to heal patients on a level that medicine cannot touch. And while knowledge reigns supreme in our field, we must remember that knowledge without empathy is cruelty. As a cohort, we have been inundated with knowledge. We have crammed all night for exams. We've studied pathophysiology and pharmacology at length, turned in dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of papers and e-journals. We've presented lengthy PowerPoints. We've developed and implemented quality improvement projects on our units. And we've spent countless hours on perhaps the best-kept secret in nursing school. Yes, it's the gift that keeps on giving. It's the one resource that never lets you down and ensures the most cutting-edge, evidence-based knowledge at all times. Thank you, YouTube. Sorry. One of the best parts of nursing school is that you don't have to do anything alone if you don't want to. Whether you're in the hospital, in the classroom, or at home, you always have your trudging buddies in nursing school with you. I've never actually taken a test alone. You guys have always been in the classroom with me. I never had a hospital orientation alone. We always went in pairs. When I walked onto the streets of Skid Row for the first time and talked to the severely mentally ill and homeless for my public health rotation, I did it with you guys. And when I became extremely close with a patient and his entire family during my 10-week immersion on that incredible oncology unit, and I held my patient's hand as he lost his final battle to chronic leukemia, the room was full of nurses. And every time I couldn't pass a medication math test on the first attempt, I had Skylar. My Meccan BFF, rock star mom, and soon-to-be PICU nurse. I don't know why everyone here wants to be a nurse today, but I do know with all my heart that the men and women of this cohort will be of incredible service to those who are sick, those who are sad, those who are suffering, those who have perhaps lost all hope, those who are the most marginalized, the most underrepresented, and the least understood members of society. Whether they're medical issues, psychiatric issues, or existential ones, I know that my fellow compassionate strangers will show empathy along with competent clinical nursing care, and that you will always leave patients in better shape than when you found them. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "If you want to find yourself, lose yourself in the service of others." To my fellow graduating nursing students today, I hope that you find yourselves over and over and over again in this incredible and wild and magical field called nursing. May you work tirelessly and bravely and tenaciously as you heal humankind one patient at a time. We owe it to them. Thank you so much.
Great job. Finally, Jennifer Chung, our Bachelor of Science graduate.
So just wanted to start off by thanking everyone, our family, friends, professors, School of Nursing faculty, and everyone else who has joined us on this early morning to celebrate our long but memorable roller coaster of a ride called nursing school, where every week feels like finals week. Thank you to everyone who has supported us, and I want to thank, of course, my fellow nursing students for supporting each other. The emotional ups and downs of cramming last minute, having back-to-back clinicals, sacrificing sleep for sanity, or sanity for sleep, and ultimately maturing into soon-to-be nurses. We've gone through so much in the past few years, and looking back on it, I'm sure everyone will go through it again. Maybe. Nursing school was not easy, and a lot of physical and emotional factors came into play in that thing we call life. It was not only a test of our thinking, but also a discovery of ourselves. I don't think anyone is the same as when they were when we first entered this place, and please do not bring out those photos. But we have come to the end of this roller coaster, and will soon be entering the profession as new graduate nurses. As a new grad, we will apply everything we have learned in the past few years and implement that into our practice as we begin this lifelong journey into nursing and patient advocacy. But one thing you should never forget throughout your entire career is advocating for yourself. That may mean being confident every time you step on the floor or accepting when you made a mistake. But don't forget the fundamentals of nursing, taking care of yourself. The people who have gathered here today to celebrate our graduation always advocated for us. They've inspired us to be who we are today and encourage us to achieve what we set our minds to, and we can never thank them enough. But now is the time to not only return that favor, but to take on that responsibility ourselves. In the past couple of years, our cohort started to talk about what they wanted to focus on after graduation: peds, geriatrics, maternity, intensive care, research, education. But I remember one distinct response: being a better mom. That was the most unexpected answer that put everything into perspective. Nursing is not merely a profession. It's that innate desire that has driven us to dedicate our lives to people, to our communities, and to make an impact in the world. We are nurses because our passion and profession come together, and we want to be that sense of strength and support for the people we take care of. We make that promise for our patients every time we put on our scrubs and leave the hospital with bodily fluids all over us, overly dry hands, and 50 million alcohol wipes in our pockets. But we also have a duty to be that sense of strength and support for ourselves. Fulfill your duties as a nurse, as a leader, as a mom, a dad, a daughter, son, grandchild, friend, but also as a human being. We are the voice for the voiceless and the advocates for those who cannot advocate for themselves. We are the helping hands of the people in our community, but these are the only hands we have. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. The best thing about nursing school wasn't the fact that I was attending one of the most prestigious universities in the nation, or the fact that I was learning from the leading professors and nurses in their fields, but it was the people that I've met along the way that really taught me about providing excellent care. We each have a story behind us that has driven us to overcome the challenges and adversities we faced, but it's the people we have met along the way that really define what nursing is supposed to be, what it is supposed to feel like, and what we can do to heal. As we continue to celebrate this momentous day, thank your family, your friends, professors, School of Nursing faculty, and everyone in your support system for everything they have done. But don't forget to thank yourself too. You all have worked hard to give this experience definition and solidified your dreams of becoming a nurse. As we begin the next chapter of our lives, remember the fundamentals. Please remember to take care of yourself too. You're gonna forget because you're busy taking care of other people, but you're important too. You have worked hard to achieve greatness and have overcome some crazy times and life-changing moments. But at the end of it all, I'm so happy and thankful to have experienced those events together, powering through those 40-page syllabuses, nerve-wracking OSCEs, early morning clinicals, endless hours of studying, crying, and complaining, having that constant feeling of impending doom. And finally, commencement. But I wouldn't want to celebrate with anyone else. Thank you again, and congratulations, UCLA School of Nursing, class of 2016.
Lovely job. The PhD program is the culmination of several years of rigorous study. The Doctor of Philosophy degree is the highest degree anyone can earn. Because earning a PhD requires extended study and intense intellectual effort, less than 1% of the population attains this degree, and society shows respect for that individual who holds a PhD by addressing them doctor. The PhD program provides a theoretical and scientific knowledge for nursing care and an understanding of health prevention, promotion, illness, and treatment and recovery. In order to receive a PhD, students must complete an original dissertation that advances scholarship in that area. This year, we asked the research committee at the school to perform a blind evaluation of all the dissertations and select the one that they determined was the best research. After a review of 10 dissertations defended this year, the 5 committee members chose the work of Maria Yefimova. Maria was also selected to be one of 2 doctoral candidate processional marshals for the doctoral hooding ceremony, which took place just this Thursday. Maria's study was entitled Using In-Home Monitoring Technology to Identify Deviations in Daily Routines Preceding Changes in Health Trajectory of Older Adults. Congratulations, Maria Yefimova. Please come up and get your award. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce our keynote speaker, my colleague and friend, and who will be a living legend, no doubt, Dr. Linda Burns Bolton. Linda Burns Bolton is a vice president for nursing, the chief nursing officer and director of nursing research at Cedars-Sinai. She is one of the principal investigators also at the Cedars-Sinai Burns and Allen Research Institute. She has held so many board positions and officer positions for national organizations. She's the recipient of many awards for her scholarship and service in the community, including the Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Organization of Nurse Executives in 2007, and the Distinguished Alumni Award from Arizona State University in 2009. In 2008. In 2009, she was appointed Vice Chair of the Institute of Medicine Commission on the Future of Nursing, a very important document for our profession. And in 2011, she was named one of the top 25 women in healthcare by Modern Healthcare Magazine, and the Los Angeles Business Journal also as one of the top 10 executives. So it is pretty awesome that she is here. An endowed nursing scholarship in her honor was established in 2011 at the UCLA School of Nursing. She is a trustee of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation and holds positions as an associate clinical professor at the UCLA School of Nursing. Dr. Burns Bolton received her Master of Science degree in nursing at UCLA School of Nursing and a Doctor of Public Health and Population Health and Behavioral Sciences, also at UCLA. And she was selected as one of our distinguished alumni in 2009. This year, she received the UCLA Award for Professional Achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Linda Burns Bolton.
Good morning. It is so nice to see all of those smiling faces out there. I actually can see them too. To Dean Sarner, faculty, staff, graduates, and family and friends of the graduates, I am so pleased to be here with you this morning. And the first thing I wanted to do is to say congratulations. I'm pleased to welcome some of you to the profession and to connect with those who have advanced their ability to practice through the acquisition of additional knowledge, because nursing is a practice art. It is important that we continue to acquire knowledge if we're going to do the work of human caring. That work is never finished. It is a journey of gaining experiential knowledge to help others be able to be the best they possibly can be. I've been in this human caring business for 46 years, since earning my baccalaureate degree from Arizona State University in 1970. Throughout my career, the acquisition of knowledge has enabled me to advocate for other human beings. It is my true north. It is my true north. to be of use to others. And I hope, for those of you who are just entering the profession, and those of you who have now acquired advanced degrees, that you will find your true north, because it is important to be able to follow that star as you move forward in terms of your career. You're in a profession that is always seeking new discoveries and trying to answer the question of how might we help other humans. It requires that you learn to lead self, one of the most difficult tasks in the world, leading yourself. It requires fortitude and discipline. You're on that journey and have taken a giant step by the acquisition of your degrees. It is my hope that you will also choose to be a leader. And just because you have become a nurse or have acquired advanced degrees doesn't mean that you are a leader. You must choose to be a leader. Leaders are the ones who run headfirst into the unknown, according to Simon Sinek in his book, Leaders Eat Last. Our ability to achieve improvement and to soar like eagles is dependent upon leadership. Your next step after the dinner parties and recognition is to learning how to keep moving forward to achieve mastery in leadership. As you accept your diploma today, my hope is that you will commit to that same lifelong learning that has enabled nurses across the world to advance their practice and truly be in service to others. I hope you will learn the power of innovation. Skill-based education and technology used to increase the use of healthy behaviors linked to reducing the risk of heart disease, done here at the UCLA School of Nursing. Dr. Joanne Eastwood has worked with Wireless Health Institute to create a mobile app that poses questions for African American women at risk for cardiac events. I hope that you will reach out and engage. Dr. Wiley and her students reached out and engaged consumers to walk more. Using the CDC walkability assessment, the nurse scientists determined that the neighborhood was safe and encouraged consumers to increase their physical activity by just walking around their neighborhoods. I hope you will understand the importance of every human being being precious. Every human being being precious. And so there is no place that nursing won't go. We will go anywhere. As Dr. Elizabeth Dixon has done with her students who have conducted nutritional assessments on Skid Row. Knowing, colleagues, is not enough. According to the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation report on the U.S. county rankings, we know that the least healthy counties in the United States have the following characteristics. More babies die, more children live in poverty, more teens have pregnancies, and we have higher rates of prematurity. We know that every dollar spent on addressing the social determinants of health saves $20. We know that already. So why haven't we moved? Knowing it's not enough, we must act. We must move forward, and I hope you will join me in moving forward to educate and build self-care skills for humans across this country and indeed across the world. I hope you will be, as I have been, curious and will consider the following as guiding principles on your journey. Maintain that curiosity. Seek to learn more about what factors impact your ability to care for humans. There are multiple sources of knowledge, including cultural, ethical, science, art, intuitive, and experimental. Become an advocate for all humans. Help provide opportunities so they can receive equitable health care. Be courageous. Speak boldly on the strength of your convictions and commitment to the promotion of health for all. Practice inclusion. Work and support access to and the provision of equitable health services. Value every individual with respect for their different origins, race, gender, ethnicity, and perspectives. Be open to possibilities that will arise from the efforts to create a just and equitable society. Practice person-centered care. Individuals are not always in the role of patients. They are always human beings, though. Practice person-centered care. Make sure the care that you provide is care that that individual will value. Individuals have beliefs, and ways of being that must be considered if we're to be successful in the provision of safe, equitable, quality, efficient, and person-based care for all who trust us with their lives. You are graduating from one of the best universities and School of Nursing in the world. Give yourself a big round of applause. You have learned from a phenomenal team of faculty, peers, staff, and colleagues within the clinical community and academic settings. You have been supported and blessed to have family and friends to applaud and encourage you. They have all been there for you as you pursued your dreams. Now it's your turn, ladies and gentlemen, to use your experience and knowledge to promote human caring for all. Help us create a just society where all human beings can achieve well-being. It is possible, I believe, for us to do this if we all begin with understanding and valuing the business we're in. We're in the business of human caring. Learn to love yourself, learn to lead yourself, but most of all, learn that now that you're in this profession, you have so much more to give to the world, and that is to be the best possible nurse who practices human caring. Thank you.
It is now time for the most important part of the ceremony, the presentation of the degree candidates. Before we get started, however, I want to tell you that we do have an official photographer taking pictures today. If you wish to take your own pictures, please remain in your seat and be careful not to block the view of others when your student is on stage. Dr. Mary Sue Heileman will introduce the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, the PhD degree. Dr. Eunice Lee will present the scrolls, and those students who have been elected to membership in Sigma Theta Tau, the International Honor Society, will be recognized as they are introduced. The chair of each student's dissertation committee will participate in his or her hooding. Now it's my honor to present to you the Doctor of Philosophy degree candidates.
Eden Rose Brower, Sigma Theta Tau, Improving to Well, Understanding Survivorship Trajectories Among Adolescents and Young Adults After Hematopoietic Cell Transplantation. Mary Sue Heileman, Chair.
Bianca Gonzalez, Sigma Theta Tau. Apolipoprotein E receptor and cholesterol level alterations are pronounced in Alzheimer's disease cortical synapses. Dong Sung An and Karen Gillis, co-chairs. Avis R. Ing Randolph, Sigma Theta Tau. Effect of a group music nursing intervention on anxiety among individuals with mild to moderate dementia in Los Angeles assisted living facilities. Eunice Lee, Chair. Tiffany Monique Montgomery. Sigma Theta Tau. Adapting a brief, evidence-based intervention for text message delivery to young adult Black women. Deborah Koniak-Griffin, Chair. Fayette Kwei Win Truax. Sigma Theta Tau. Factors affecting medication adherence among Vietnamese immigrants with latent tuberculosis infection, a mixed design. Adeline Namathi, Chair. Mary Resk Hanna. Sigma Theta Tau. Effects of hookah smoking on vascular regulation, novel insights into endothelial function. Lynn Doring and Wendy Robbins, co-chairs. Romanichiko Mangasi Samili, Sigma Theta Tau. Push-pull tensions, a grounded theory of the social experience of healthcare services among homeless veterans. Linda Phillips, Chair. Addie Namathi Hooding. Marlon Garzo Saria. Sigma Theta Tau. The Hidden Morbidity of Cancer, an exploratory study of caregivers of cancer patients with brain metastasis. Sally Maliski, Chair. Addie Namathi Hooding. Kia Nicole Screen Jeffers. Sigma Theta Tau. Learning and Playing the Game, a grounded theory about surviving structural racism and diabetes among older African Americans. Linda Phillips, Chair. Mary Cadigan Hooding. Maria Ifimova, Sigma Theta Tau. Using in-home monitoring technology to identify deviations in daily routines preceding changes in health trajectory of older adults. Janet Mentes, Chair.
Now, for the Master of Science in Nursing, advanced practice degree. Wait, I missed something, just a second. I think it was sort of an important detail. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree please rise? Will the chairs of the Dissertation Committee please rise? Will the faculty please rise? Do the members of the faculty agree that each of these Doctor of Philosophy candidates standing before you have met and fulfilled all the requirements to be recognized to hold the highest academic degree in the world, the Doctor of Philosophy degree in nursing science? Please signify your degree endorsement by saying a resounding yes. Yes. Then, by the powers vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I bestow upon you the Doctor of Philosophy degree and all the rights and privileges thereof. Congratulations, doctors. You may be seated. Glad I didn't miss that bit. Not that we're streaming live or anything, but anyway. Okay, now for the Master of Science in Nursing Advanced Practice candidates. Graduates of our Masters of Science in Nursing or MSN degree are practicing nurses who return to school to obtain the experience and credentials required to engage in advanced practice nursing, including the roles of nurse practitioner and clinical nurse specialist, with an emphasis on a specialty population of interest. These nurses will play a major role in the future of healthcare. And this year, we have individual faculty introducing this specialty. First will be Mary Canobio introducing the adult gerontology acute care and adult gerontology clinical nurse specialist candidates. Then Young-Hee Markham will introduce the adult gerontology primary care and occupational and environmental health specialists. Nancy McGrath will introduce the pediatric nurse practitioner and clinical nurse specialist, and Colleen Keenan will introduce the family practice practitioners. Finally, Dr. Joanne Eastwood, Advanced Practice Program Director, will present scrolls to the candidates. The students will be proceeding in alphabetical order according to their specialty. These students who have been honored with the Sigma Theta Tau designation and Alpha Tau Delta, the National Nursing Fraternity, will be recognized as they're introduced. It's now my honor to present to you the advanced practice nursing candidates. You get the cards.
Rose T. Bates, adult general acute care nurse practitioner. Sumner Carter. Cheryl Rose Catalan. Catherine Chin. Alexis Christiane Davidge. Andra Friedrichs. Sandy Elizabeth Hawley. Carol Lillian Hunsinger, Sigma Theta Tau. Panicha PKF Kiripa, Sigma Theta Tau. Chasen Kubota, Sigma Theta Tau. Haley Christine Kolshinsky Blackwell, Sigma Theta Tau. Christine Mall. Caroline Mall, I'm sorry. Darlene Danny Mulanto Mong, Sigma Theta Tau. Christopher Gerard Negrete, Sigma Theta Tau. Patricia Ann Ramos Suminastro. Mario Salazar, Sigma Theta Tau. Dana Shuk Yin Ham. Lauren Marie Wilstein, Sigma Theta Tau. Lupita Diaz, adult general acute care nurse practitioner and clinical specialist, Sigma Theta Tau.
These are the candidates for Master's in Science Advanced Practice, Adult Gerontology, Primary Care Nurse Practitioner. Kate Abad, Sigma Theta Tau. Paul Richard Boy, Sigma Theta Tau. Kelsey Grace Dahl, Sigma Theta Tau. Emily Ann Downing Malai, Sigma Theta Tau. Gail Olarte Elevado. Hyen P. Ho, Sigma Theta Tau. Judy Wen. Yeji Esther Park, Sigma Theta Tau. Harold Cruz Sarmiento.
Love you. Thank you.
Dominic Silva, Mektajas, Sigma Theta Tau. Melissa Maylun Shiozaki, Sigma Theta Tau. Agnes P. Tan, Sigma Theta Tau. Evelyn Wangsa, Sigma Theta Tau. Now, I'm announcing candidates for Adult Gerontology, Occupational and Environmental Health Nurse Practitioner. Jeanette Silva Mektajas, Sigma Theta Tau. Thomas Arthur Oberg, Sigma Theta Tau. Taewon Park, Sigma Theta Tau. Veronica Lopez Ramirez, Sigma Theta Tau. Patricia Rojas de la Paz, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Mayumi Saiki, Sigma Theta Tau.
My turn. It's my great pleasure and honor to introduce the two students for Pediatric Clinical Nurse Specialist and Pediatric Nurse Practitioner. Rachel Renee Blackwell, Sigma Theta Tau. Takia Jamila Rowe, Sigma Theta Tau. It's my pleasure now to introduce the 8 Pediatric Nurse Practitioner graduates. Kimberly Avino, Sigma Theta Tau. Stephanie Brewis, Sigma Theta Tau. Diana Hong Can, Sigma Theta Tau. Brianna Capro, Sigma Theta Tau. Brittany Jolie Clark, Sigma Theta Tau. Justine Michelle Hallis, Sigma Theta Tau. Lisette Macias, Sigma Theta Tau. Adriana Montero, Sigma Theta Tau. Oh, I'm done.
It's my pleasure to introduce the Family Nurse Practitioner candidates, Master of Science in Nursing. Crystal Aguilar Lopez. Beth Allen. Jacqueline Judith Alavi. Lindsay Marie Becker. Maria Magdalena Borovec. Lauren Brassel. Clarissa Magno Caballero. David Charles Chen. Gina Kramer. Shanna Darling. Miki Haraguni. Brenna Elaine Hoff. Leah Hollowell. Marcy Hoppy. Peggy Diana Jung. Danielle Corin. Whoops. Gloria Tu Lamb. Yen Lee. Joanna Luna. Lindsay Grace Mann. Matthew Nagtalan. Melvin Neng. Francesca O'Brien. Lindsay Faith Partridge. I'm sorry, Chantley Faith Partridge. Oh, Chantley. Alejandra Janet Prieto. Brian Alexis Akemi Shoji. Daniel Hyung-suk Sim. Nicole Sandoval Williams. Marie Wilson.
Now, for the Master of Science in Nursing, Master's entry into clinical nursing candidates will be introduced, and I'll do this before I confer the MSN degree. The graduates of our Master's entry into clinical nursing or MECN program come to nursing after completing a baccalaureate degree in another discipline. They bring diversity and life experiences to their nursing practice. In addition to a master's degree and RN license, our MECN graduates are eligible for clinical nurse leader certification, reflecting the unique understanding of policy and systems that have an impact on patient outcomes. Sylvia Muir has been selected by the students to introduce the candidates. Dr. Carol Pavlish and Barbara Demon, pre-licensure program directors, will present scrolls to the candidates. Those students who have been elected again to Sigma Theta Tau will be recognized, as well as ATD. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Meccan Master of Science in Nursing candidates.
Elizabeth Ann Abate, Sigma Theta Tau. Diana Lizeth Avendano, Sigma Theta Tau. Stephanie Kate Borges, Sigma Theta Tau. Kristen Jane Connor, Sigma Theta Tau. Daniela Christine Davidson, Sigma Theta Tau. Amy Lisbeth De Leon, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Stephanie Elena Fletus. Leon Flowers, Sigma Theta Tau. Easy. Jenna Galvo. Adam Taggart Gutierrez, Sigma Theta Tau. Allison Lorraine Harris, Sigma Theta Tau. Dejan Harris, Sigma Theta Tau. Candace Henry, Sigma Theta Tau. Patrick Hill, Sigma Theta Tau. Margot Gillette Hensel, Sigma Theta Tau. Tracy Lynn Holmes, Sigma Theta Tau. Mimi Wynn, Sigma Theta Tau. Alexander Kelsey, Sigma Theta Tau. Christine Lagman, Sigma Theta Tau. Jocelyn Lau Lee, Sigma Theta Tau. Virginia Brack Lavanas. Allison Lamone, Sigma Theta Tau. Oh, thank God she goes by the right one. Jane Liu, Sigma Theta Tau. Monica Alyssa Manrique, Sigma Theta Tau. Bradley D. Martin, Sigma Theta Tau. Olivia Robin McKenham, Sigma Theta Tau. Michelle Nicole Meddings, Sigma Theta Tau. Skylar Martine Meinhardt, Sigma Theta Tau. Jacob Andrew Merkel. Adriani Myers, Sigma Theta Tau. Mary Morid, Sigma Theta Tau. Christine Eri Nakanishi, Sigma Theta Tau. Mark Yashar Nilchian, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Michelle Marie Padilla. Karen Pasquale, Sigma Theta Tau. Nicole Jacqueline Patchy, Sigma Theta Tau. Dev Patel. Laura Regalado, Sigma Theta Tau. Leanne Vanessa Trevia Radau, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Michelle Marie Rios, Sigma Theta Tau. Brandon Rice, Sigma Theta Tau. Heather V. Robertson, Sigma Theta Tau. Jessica Arabella Carnes Salamat, Sigma Theta Tau. Anna Navarre Samilian. Michael Eileen Linda So, Sigma Theta Tau. Nicole Soleimani, Sigma Theta Tau. Tanya Ann Somendaran, Sigma Theta Tau. Allison Elizabeth Stevens, Sigma Theta Tau. Kelly Dawn Sutherland, Sigma Theta Tau. Nicole Tenray, Sigma Theta Tau. James Tollins. Nicole Kiyomi Tom, Sigma Theta Tau. Nancy Lee Tran, Sigma Theta Tau. Amila Turlock.
Okay. Part. Will the candidates for the Master of by the Regents of the University of California, I bestow upon you a science and nursing degree and all the rights and privileges thereof. Congratulations, graduates. And now, finally, we have our presentation of our Bachelor of Science degree candidates. Completing a rigorous science-based curriculum and scholarly capstone project, graduates of our BS program are now ready to sit for RN licensure and soon will be providing direct nursing to community clinics. Faculty member Barbara Demon has been selected by the undergraduate students to introduce them for the Bachelor of Science degree. Dr. Carol Pavlish will present the scrolls to the candidates. Candidates, please come forward.
Michelle Lynn Alexander, cum laude. Cassie Elena Anglin, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Yaritza Arevalo, Alpha Tau Delta. Madison Marie Balter. Bridget Michelle Barada, Alpha Tau Delta. Elizabeth Keiko Batman, Sigma Theta Tau. Arlie Kendall Bayer. Victoria Rose Benson, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Erin de la Victoria Burgos. Rose Elizabeth Cesares, cum laude, Sigma Theta Tau. Jennifer Jane Chung, Alpha Tau Delta. Li Chu, cum laude, Sigma Theta Tau, and Alpha Tau Delta. Stephanie Dakuma Darden, Sigma Theta Tau. JC Ann Dolstra. KK Douglas. Kate Chimeze Echerado, Sigma Theta Tau. Catherine Lynn Ellerby, Alpha Tau Delta. Tiffany Hee-soon Hong. Sarah Kusumoto, cum laude, Sigma Theta Tau. Clara Faustine Lay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Alex Lee, magna cum laude, Sigma Theta Tau. You're the best. Allison Lee. Crystal Lee, Alpha Tau Delta. You're so awesome. Mitten Mahinda. Maite Medina, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Fatime Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Annalise Lynn Morgan. Oh, Donna, you got it going on. Donna Jill Maxipok Motas, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Vincent William Reisler. Kelly Marie Robinson, Sigma Theta Tau. Christine Angeline Sedoma, Sigma Theta Tau. Adewande Salamotu Sanusi, Sigma Theta Tau. Romina Priscilla Cicada, Alpha Tau Delta. Ruby Sharma. Emily Shipley. Madeline Joanne Sladek, cum laude, Sigma Theta Tau. Sherry Tran, cum laude, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Louise Ann Villanueva, Alpha Tau Delta. Sarah Akure Wall, summa cum laude, Sigma Theta Tau, Alpha Tau Delta. Julia Lee Wong, Alpha Tau Delta.
Okay, now, will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please rise? Please do not turn your tassels until I ask you to do so. By the powers vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I bestow upon you the Bachelor of Science degree and all the rights and privilege thereof. Still don't turn your tassels. In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the castle on his or her mortarboard on the right side of the cap. When the degree is confirmed, the scholar moves the tassel to the left and joins a very select company. In recognition of your new status, Bachelors of Science, turn your tassels. Congratulations. Now you may be seated. At this milestone in your nursing career, you have the opportunity to affirm your commitment to quality care for those receiving their services by reading the International Pledge of Nurses. This pledge is printed on the back of the commencement program. I have asked Dr. Wendy Robbins to lead us. Wendy?
Will the graduates and faculty please rise? Those of you in the audience who are nurses are also welcome to stand and reaffirm your commitment to the nursing discipline by reading the pledge with us. of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refrain from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and science level, and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse. You may be seated.
Now, another very important part of our graduation ceremony. We would like to introduce Brittany Clark, who graduated today from our MSN Advanced Practice Program, to lead us in another tradition, the UCLA 8 clap.
Welcome, students and faculty, and families and friends. First, I'm gonna explain the 8 clap and demonstrate it, and then you guys will all join with me, okay? So first, you clap 8 times, you spell out UCLA, and in between each letter, you clap 3 times. And I'll demonstrate now. So it goes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, U, C, UCLA, fight, fight, fight. All right, let's do it together. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, UCLA, UCLA, fight, fight, fight. Congratulations, class of 2016.
Thank you. In closing, I want to recognize all of you who have helped these graduates achieve their goals. Will the spouses and significant others please rise? Will the parents and grandparents please rise? Will the children please rise? Will the other relatives and friends please rise? Will the members of the School of Nursing, administration, faculty, and staff, and honored guests please rise? All of us thank all of you. Now you may be seated. Thank you so much for joining us today. Best wishes to our new degree holders. I also want to thank our incredible, amazing university organist, Christopher Bull, for participating in the program. I hope you heard the little Star Wars bit. We ask the audience to remain at their seats during the recessional. New graduates, please allow the faculty all the way out of the building and onto the quad to allow room for your family and friends to leave the building. Thank you.
Thank you.